Wonder you can make all of it at the same time. It's 422-245 if you'd like to pick that up earlier or early. Right now though, look at this gorgeous machine from DeLonghi. It's the very, very first time to be seen on the air, and it's the only scheduled airing because we could only get about 150. Unfortunately. Yes, it's a little more than you would spend on a traditional coffee maker, but when you taste the coffee, and you can use whole beans, you can use ground beans, it can make everything from coffee, espresso, cappuccino, oh, you know those fancy drinks that everybody's spending a ton of money on right now that they're advertising called a latte macchiato? You can do that here too. You can do tea, you can do hot chocolate, you can do everything. But it really is exciting to bring in our special guest this afternoon. We're gonna introduce you to Leila Gambari. She is the 2014 U.S. Barista Champion, and I can't wait to taste this cup of something you brought me.
Yes, I heard that you loved cappuccino, so I brought this here for you.
Isn't
that beautiful?
Wow.
Looks like I went out to a really nice fancy coffee shop and made that, but no, actually, I made that right on this here, on this machine. Isn't that amazing?
I'm watering right now. So you come from a family that owns coffee houses in Seattle. You've got like 10 coffee shops.
Yeah, I come from Seattle. My family owns coffee shops, so I've been working coffee for a really long time. And I know how to make coffee, but this machine is gonna do it all for you. Let me show you how I made that coffee. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the brew button, and the machine is gonna do all the work for me. This is what's amazing. It's like having your own barista in your home. It's absolutely incredible. So you hear that? That is the coffee being ground. That is fresh ground coffee. Can you smell that?
Oh yeah.
It makes your whole house smell like amazing coffee. So it's grinding coffee.
Steam at the same time.
Yes. So it's heating and frothing the milk. Really rich, beautiful foam. That is what makes an amazing cappuccino. You know, I spend months training my baristas how to make great foam. This machine does it for you. Isn't that amazing?
Look at that.
And now it's gonna brew the espresso right on top of it. But there's something really, really exciting about this machine. I wanna show you right over here.
Wow, I'm captivated because it's doing all of this automatically.
Automatically, it's a fully automatic espresso machine. Wow. Isn't that amazing? So I'm gonna show you over here really quickly.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the brew button. And now, you know, I love espresso, but my husband, he likes drip coffee. You know, and you know, on my countertop, that real estate that I have on my countertop in my kitchen, that's prime real estate, right?
Big time.
I need to have, I don't have room for an espresso machine and a coffee maker and all my other kitchen appliances, right? Well, this machine makes drip coffee also. Wow. So that's what's happening right now. It's gonna make a drip coffee. So I can make my espresso, my yummy cappuccino, and my husband can get his drip coffee. We get the best of both worlds. I don't know any other machine on the market that makes drip coffee also. This is an espresso machine, and it makes drip coffee.
Look at that.
Isn't that amazing?
It does it all. So here's the deal, and because I know this is a little pricier than what you might have thought you'd be spending today on a coffee maker, which does so much more, but look at the retail price on this, guys. It's almost a $2,000 coffee maker, espresso maker, cappuccino maker, latte maker, tea maker, hot chocolate maker, drip coffee, all of it, because it really is our price of $12.99 as opposed to what you'd be spending, because that's just for the cappuccino maker. We, by the way, included 2-year warranty. That's $150. You're not paying for it. We give you 8 of the cappuccino glasses that I'm using right now, and they're so darn cute. You get the coffee care kit. You get another concierge premium program. That's $150, and I'll have, we'll talk about that. Plus, you're getting 2 of the additional cappuccino glasses as well. So it is totaling up over almost $1,800, but I'm telling you what, just the convenience of having your own multi-machine at home versus the time you spend getting up early to get to the coffee shop, to be in line, to get
exactly. So here's that cappuccino that I made. All I did was hit the brew button, and in 90 seconds, I have this beautiful, you can see the layers. We have the milk here, and then we have the espresso and that rich, beautiful foam. But you know, not everybody likes the taste of espresso. Some people like a really nice sweet flavor to it. So what I'm gonna show you is how to make a really popular drink called a caramel macchiato. So I've already made the cappuccino. Now what I'm gonna do is drizzle the caramel on top of here. This is a very popular drink. So, you know, if you don't like the taste of espresso, you like the sweetness, well, you know, in your espresso drink, there's an espresso, but then you add all that yummy sweetness right on top. Look at that. Isn't that delicious? Absolutely
what
delicious.
Do you spend on one of those to go through the drive-through? Like
you are spending a fraction of the cost on that when you're making it at home, right?
When you're making it at home, exactly. Now you're gonna have your girlfriends come over to your place for coffee, maybe before work or after work or on the weekends.
Absolutely.
By the way, VIP financing is something I wanted to tell you about. If you have an HSN card, you can do for 12 months, pay for this 1 month at a time. It's a little more than $100, $108 to get this home. You own it, you'll have it for a lifetime. It's the most amazing machine you could possibly ever ever own. If you use a regular credit card or debit card or PayPal, it's on FlexPay, 5 Flex, so $259. As opposed to one big hit on your credit card, if you find this in the retail stores and spend close to $1,800. Just putting that out there for everybody because I know I'm a big coffee snob. This is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and speaking of coffee snob, for all you espresso aficionados out there, look at this. This is just a regular brewed espresso. And you can see that really rich crema on top of there. That is what an Italian espresso looks like. You know DeLonghi. You know that brand, you've heard of it before, you trust it, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're an Italian-based company that come from Treviso, Italy, and who knows espresso better than Italians, right?
Exactly.
So they're bringing that authentic Italian espresso to your home. Isn't that beautiful?
I love these little cups too, you get those. You get 2 of these and 6 of these. There is nothing better than just
it smells
great,
amazing.
Fresh coffee. We have a lot of coffee available from Kawa. We'll rotate that at the bottom of the screen as well, because it really, whether you do whole bean or ground, you said it can do ground too.
Exactly.
Pre-ground.
Yes, you can use pre-ground. So let me actually walk you through the machine. I haven't had a chance to tell you about that. So let me show you the three.
How fun this is.
Right? Okay, so here on top, you can see this is where the grinding happens. That grinding noise we heard and all that beautiful smell that happened, that is where the espresso. So this is fresh roasted coffee, and the grinder is going to grind it for you. So you don't have to do any of the work. And this is where we said we can put your pre-ground coffee.
I gotcha.
So if you want to make a decaf at the end of the night and you don't want to clean out the hopper, you can just add that in right here, and you can make a single brewed cup. The espresso machine has a built-in warmer, so these cups are nice and toasty, which is really wonderful. Now let me show you some of these features. Now this is the select and brew. So I'm going to select which coffee I want. I can choose an espresso, double espresso. This is the drip coffee. I have a cappuccino, a latte, or a hot water. So if I want to make, I have instant hot water if I want to make a tea or anything like that. Then we have the strength option, so I can go really strong. My husband likes his coffee strong. I don't like it as strong, so I can choose a weaker setting.
Okay.
Then I have the ×2. I call this the Monday morning button when you need a little bit more. So you just hit it ×2 and it makes double. Then we have our easy brew button, the on-off switch. This is the auto cleaning. The machine cleans itself. Wouldn't you like to hear that more often in your life, right? It cleans itself. Then this is a descaler. Every once in a while, to keep the machine running, you descale it, but all you gotta do, hit the button, it does it for you. Okay, then this is the frothing machine. This is the frother. So we're gonna just insert it, and it's gonna heat and froth the milk. At the end, you can clean it. All you gotta do, again, it cleans itself. Just click it to clean, it cleans itself. But then when you're done, just pull it out, go put it back in your refrigerator. You don't have to clean it, you don't have to dump it out, and then just take it out in the morning, put it right back in.
Oh, that's the key right
there. Exactly. Now you're probably wondering, where's all the ground coffee going? Where's it all going? Well, just gonna pull this out, and you'll see right in here.
Are you kidding me right now?
Those coffee pucks are just sitting there. I just dump it in the trash, and you're done with it.
Oh, that is the coolest thing ever.
Exactly, then I just place it back in. And I have my watercraft. Now one thing that you'll notice right now, everything is front loading. So I never have to pull the espresso machine out, move it around, it's all just ready for me. And I just select and brew.
This is a beautiful machine.
Yeah.
You're gonna own it and love it. This is gonna be that, oh yeah, I've been waiting my whole life to get the best of the best of the best.
Exactly.
And this price is the lowest you're gonna find anywhere. Can you find this in retail? Yeah. You're gonna spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars more than here at HSN, and we do that extra financing opportunity. So whether it's a major credit card, debit card, PayPal, you can do the 5 Flex. If you have an HSN card, 12 months of financing for you. You don't pay one dime of interest over the course of a year. You pay, it's like 12 months of flex pay. It's $108. It's yours. Oh my gosh, if you love coffee, this is the machine you've been waiting for. I guarantee, and like you said, I mean, it's DeLonghi. This is a leader in the game. Here's some animation of the machine.
Yeah, so you can see right now, this is showing you how the process works. It grinds the coffee in the grinder, then it brings it to the brew chamber, it adds in the hot water, and then it extracts the espresso. That is the Italian authentic espresso with the hot water and the ground coffee. It's all happening there. You know, I want to show you something here. So we've made a lot of hot drinks. The machine makes a lot of hot drinks, but I want to show you how to make a cold drink. You know, in the summertime, you want something a little bit more refreshing. So I've just added some ice and some cold milk in here, and I'm gonna make an iced caramel macchiato. I showed you how to make a hot caramel macchiato, but I'm gonna show you how to make an iced one. So I'm gonna drizzle my caramel in here. My yummy, sweet, delicious caramel, and you can add whatever you want. There's no limit to this. You can do whatever you want. And then I'm just gonna add my espresso. And there we have a iced caramel macchiato made in the comfort of your own home. And if you like it sweeter, you can add more caramel. You can do whatever you want. It's your
Or if you have
house,
a certain
your
milk that you like, an almond milk or something lactose intolerant. I mean, you're in total control.
You don't have to use regular milk on this machine. You can use coconut milk, almond milk, soy milk, whatever you want, you can use that on this machine. No limitations.
This woman knows everything there is to know about coffee. She is the 2014 U.S. Barista Champion.
Yes.
Her family has owned and operated a coffee shop, a series of coffee shops in the Seattle area for the 20 years.
Yes.
10 coffee shops. I mean, this woman knows her coffee and she knows a good machine.
And now you can say that you were taught by the United States Barista Champion how to make coffee in your own home. Can you believe that?
How exciting. We're down to 100 available. If this is something you want, if it's a wow gift that you really want to give to somebody, if it's a bride and a groom, or if it's you and your husband and you've really been waiting. I know, like I said, it's not a $99 coffee maker. It's a DeLonghi beyond cappuccino maker, beyond a coffee maker. Let's go through all the things that you can make on this again.
Yeah, absolutely. You can make an espresso, a double espresso, a cappuccino, a latte. You can also make your drip coffee. I forgot to show you here. This is my cup of drip coffee. My husband will be so happy when I said this to him in the morning. A cup of drip coffee off an espresso maker. Can you believe that? But you're not limited to just those. You can make up any drink that you want to. You know, one time I made a Nutella latte. I use Nutella because I just open up my kitchen door and look at what's in there. Oh, that looks Nutella. I love Nutella. Why don't I try and make a latte out of that? You can add whatever kind of syrups, sauces, whatever you want. Imagination runs wild,
Let's
right?
bring some of our friends some coffees. I think they're
Oh,
just
yeah.
lounging about.
Absolutely.
There's nothing better than just hanging out, having coffee with girlfriends, with your guy friends, with whomever. This is what it's all about.
Hello.
Hi. Well, how's everything going? Oh, you don't have anything.
You don't have a
Miss
drink.
Kate?
What would
okay,
you
hold,
like?
please.
Can I get a mocha?
Here we go.
Extra chocolate.
Mocha extra chocolate, absolutely.
Wow.
Super easy. I'm just gonna add the chocolate, and like you said, extra. You know, you're not limited to 1 pump or 2 pump. You can put as much as you'd like in there. This is your espresso machine, right? So I'm gonna make extra, extra, extra chocolate. Yummy.
Nice.
Right? I'm just gonna put it under there
I'm
and
double
hit brew.
fisting it. I'm going for 2.
That's awesome. Yeah, so I just hit brew and it's gonna do the rest for me. You know, I don't have to wait in line and wait for my name to get called out or anything like that. I'm at home. I'm enjoying time with my friends, right? I get to sit at home and enjoy my friends while the machine is doing all the work for me.
Drives me
What
crazy.
was your name? Kate. All right, I'm going to show you something special on your latte.
Thanks.
You know,
My
there's this
pack is
thing
hot.
that when you go to a coffee shop, sometimes they have latte art in the coffee. Well, I'm going to show you how you can do that at home. Latte art is really fancy. It'll impress your friends, and I'm sure it's going to impress you. You know, when I think about how I have to wake up early, get dressed, I have to leave work usually about 30 minutes, leave home 30 minutes early so I can stop and get coffee. I gotta drive there, I gotta use the gas. I have to, you know, park or stand in line and do all that stuff. To think that I can wake up and make coffee in my pajamas.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, and instead of that 30 minutes I have to leave early, I can sit down and enjoy coffee with my husband instead. You know, that is just an amazing thing.
I love that idea. By the way, you get 8 of these cool cappuccino glasses included as well, plus 2 of the espresso glasses. These are like double-walled. I mean, completely stay cool to the touch. It looks like you would burn your fingers, but isn't this glass cool? Nice. You're getting 8 of them, yeah. So all of that being said, we should talk about that premium membership that's included with this too. There's like $150 value.
Exactly, it's the concierge service. It's really amazing. So if you have any questions, you just give them a call and they'll answer that for you. I want to show you this, how to do some latte art. So you know, Valentine's Day is coming up. So I'm gonna add a little heart on top of yours. And then a K for Kate. Look at that.
Oh,
is your barista doing that? No, you get to do that. That's just for you. Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that cute?
So you know, it's all about convenience. It's gonna save you time, it's gonna save you money. It's really, really helping you out. You get all this extra time, save all that extra money by not having to go to the coffee shop and do all that stuff. I have 3 cups of coffee a day. That's a lot of money to spend at a coffee shop, but I can enjoy my first cup at home. Doesn't mean you don't ever get to go to a coffee shop again. That's a fun time for someone, right? So you get to do that also. That's really enjoyable.
You're gonna save so much money. You really are. And the whole like convenience of doing it at home, like you said, and just the fun interaction you can have if it is, you know, hey, we all love to learn something new. Now you can learn how to make your very own whatever. Like what's the big thing? I've been seeing all these advertisements lately on like a latte macchiato or something like that.
Yes, latte macchiato. I'm seeing it everywhere. Let me show you how to make that actually on the machine.
Oh, cool. I mean, I think they're like $7-8 a piece, right?
Yes, they are quite expensive.
Not at home.
But not at home. Not at home. So let me show you. So the latte macchiato is a really simple drink. I'm gonna go around here and I'm gonna just put it over to the latte.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit brew. Again, it's all about convenience. And you might see here too, depending on the size of your cup, you can bring the spout up or down, which is really nice. This also extends up or down.
This machine is blowing my mind.
So this is making a latte macchiato. So the whole thing about a latte macchiato is that the espresso's added on last to give you those beautiful layers.
Okay.
Well, this machine already does that for you.
It does it for you.
It does it for you.
So you don't have to do a 1, 2, 3 step. It does everything.
It does it for you. You can see it's doing that beautiful, rich cappuccino foam. That's what makes that foam, is that it's just so delicious. It's almost like ice cream. It's so sweet. And then you add the espresso right on top of it, and that's what makes that latte macchiato that's so popular right now.
So what I was seeing, is it steaming and frothing at the same time?
Yes, it adds air to it and gives it that really frothy texture. That's something that baristas do in cafes. That's a trick that we use, but the machine is going to do that for you.
This is the U.S. barista champion from 2014. I'm so impressed with that because it's an art to make a great cup of coffee.
Yes.
It's an art. You've studied your whole life through and learned from trial and error, and now here you are sharing with us.
Exactly.
You mentioned that premium concierge is an access point. If you need some help, if you have a couple questions, you want to learn something new, you can take it to that next level, and that's included too.
And I really want to show you this fun drink. This is called an affogato. So, it's the end of the night, you've had some friends over, and you want to make a really yummy dessert, okay? So I'm going to show you how to make an affogato. This cup has gelato in the bottom, really delicious. I'm just going to add the espresso right on top, and this is called an affogato, a really fun, tasty treat. You get,
how fun was that?
So we have the espresso and the ice cream in there. Isn't that a yummy dessert that you can make for your friends and really impress them? Now, I want to show you something really special. So in the barista competitions, you're required to make a signature drink. And it's a really fun thing that you get to do. You get to, mind goes wild, come up with something really, really fun. And so I decided to make a really special signature drink just to show you so that you can make it at home and tell all your friends that you learned a signature drink from the United States Barista Champion. So let me show you what that's going to be. I'm going to put the cup under here, and I'm going to brew an espresso. So I'm going to click over to espresso, hit brew. And while that's brewing, I'm going to show you here. So I have a tall glass with some ice in it. We've made a lot of milk-based drinks, but I want to show you that you're not limited to milk. You can do whatever you like. So I'm going to add some sparkling water, okay? So sparkling water is going to give it a really fun, sort of zesty texture to it.
Okay.
Okay, so we have that. And then, now this is going to sound kind of weird, but I'm going to add a lemon wedge to it. All right, not something you think when you add with espresso, but that's the whole point. It's a fun signature drink. So I'm going to add my lemon wedge. I'm also going to add a sprig of mint. All right, I'm adding my mint in there. Then I'm going to grab my espresso. That's all done for me here. And watch this. It's going to kind of foam up. Isn't that pretty?
Oh my, ooh.
I call this the coffee cooler.
Oh, it looks so refreshing.
Ooh, it's going to foam up if it doesn't overflow. But this is going to have a nice zesty texture to it. The lemon is really sweet. It actually tastes a lot more like a iced tea than it does coffee. But you know, in the summertime, how refreshing is that to get an opportunity to taste something like that?
Well, I think we get bored. Like if you just drink coffee every day, it's like, this really, the variety of things that you can do here, I'm just blown away by it. I know we don't have any more time, and we have, I mean, like maybe about 4 or 5 dozen of them available. So they are here, very limited. If you want some of the Kawa coffees, they're at the bottom of the screen. That's 464042, the machine. Do it on FlexPay, do it with your HSN card, then you get 12 Flex. You're spending $108. You're gonna save so much before you know it. 444989 is the item number. Great.